Ya ya ha yo ha ya 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 ha yo ha ya ya ha ya ya.
That moment in time was very, very special for me. I truly felt as if I had wings on my feet. I was told the moment was magical. I was told the world had just witnessed the greatest upset in Olympic history unfold. However, that's not what I took from sport. What I took from sport could be considered two or three of the greatest lessons or challenges we all face in the world today. The lessons and challenges I'm going to speak about saved my life on 3 occasions. Society breaking me. I considered suicide. Twice was on the verge of taking my life. I was 9 years old. My mom died. My dad and I were fishing, and my dad said, "Son, you have broken wings, but I'll share something with you. And if you're willing to follow it, someday you may have wings of an eagle." He took a stick and drew a circle. The soil was all fluffed up. "Step inside of the circle, son." I stepped inside. "Close your eyes." I closed my eyes. Now, these are not the words he shared with me as a 9-year-old, but as I matured into adulthood, it's what I understood. He said, "Look inside of your heart." He had his hand on my chest. I could feel my heartbeat bouncing his hand off of me. "Look inside of your mind." I felt his fingertips on my temples. "Look inside of your mind, your body, your heart, your spirit, your soul. What do you find?" I'm 9 years old. I can't respond. Boom! He clapped his hands. "I'll tell you what you find. Anger. Just lost your mother. Hate. People have expressed hatred toward us. Jealousy. Because we don't have anything of material value. And the jealousy blinds you, son. You don't see the good in other people. You don't see the good in our own people, our culture, our tradition, spirituality. All of those emotions will destroy you." He said, "Look deeper, way down deeper where the dreams lie, son. It's the pursuit of a dream that'll heal you. Find your dreams, son." He told me where to find dreams. Sports, drama, music, the arts, dance, creative writing, student leadership, academia, anything constructive and enjoyable. Find your dreams, son. My dad died when I'm 12. I thought he meant for me to be an athlete. I tried boxing, I got beat up 6 times. Couldn't play basketball. But every time I ran, I felt spiritual, my feet pounded against the earth. I wanted to become an Olympian. My first thought of wanting to become an Olympian was not because of the Olympics, but because my mother just died. And I thought if I became an Olympian, because Olympians were chosen by the gods, I'd be able to see my mom again. But I broke. I'm at the University of Kansas, on the verge of suicide. I opened the window. I'm on a chair. This hand is on the glass frame. This hand is on the wood frame, and it was just let go. It'll be so easy. But I want to tell you why I didn't jump. My dad would say, "Son, you need a dream. It's the pursuit of a dream that'll heal a broken soul." I was beginning to understand on our reservations we have tremendous economic poverty, but we also have another devastation, that economic poverty, broken treaties, brought us. A poverty of dreams, a poverty of support for our dreams. I'm going to jump. I hear my dad's voice. Don't. 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 I got off the chair. I knew I needed a dream to heal a broken soul. I wrote down gold medal, 10,000 meter run. The Creator has given me the ability. The rest is up to me. Believe, 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 believe. Made the Olympic team, graduated from college, became an officer in the Marine Corps. I'm in Tokyo, Japan, and I want to tell you, I made the Olympic team simply because I decided to start following Native American virtues and values. I was told it's the virtues and values of our culture to take the tradition, the culture, the spirituality, and utilize those virtues and values that empower our culture, our tradition, our spirituality, utilize those virtues and values, placing them into a new positive pursuit, educational pursuit, economic pursuit. I put mine into a sports pursuit. Was diagnosed as borderline diabetic, hypoglycemic a year before the Olympic Games. Made the Olympic team in 2 events. I'm in Tokyo, Japan. The gun goes off. Lap after lap, runners fall behind. We crossed the 3 mile on a cinder, muddy track, a rainy day, within 1 second of my fastest 3 mile ever. There's no way I could continue. I was going to quit. Rather than quitting when I was in 4th, I decided to take the lead, go 1 more lap, then quit. It's easy to quit if you don't have a dream to pursue. It's easy to quit if you don't have a support system. It's easy to quit if you're not being helped choreographing your journey into this rapidly changing world that we have to prepare ourselves for. I was going to quit. When you quit a distance race, you look into the infield. You want to quit where nobody knows you. I looked into the infield, all the officials are local Japanese people. I'm an Ogallala Lakota from Pine Ridge. 80,000 people in the stadium. I looked up into the stadium. I'm going to quit where nobody recognizes me there. But who do I focus on? I focused on my wife, Patrice. She's crying. Not because I'm going to quit, but she's crying because of the first world record in our family, set by my adopted sister, who had 24 children, 8 sets of twins. My wife was crying because I couldn't join a fraternity in college. They said, you can't join because you're an Indian. And as an Indian, there's absolutely nothing you can contribute. She's crying because I couldn't room with 2 dear friends of mine in college. One man's white, one man's black, and I'm Indian. The 3 of us not allowed to live together, to share, learn about the compassion, the diversity we could offer one another. She's crying for another reason. We made a commitment. I made a commitment to try to take the virtues and the values of our culture, our tradition, our spirituality, and transfer them into my daily life.